Talk about the shape America is in. From my point of view, it's in a very sad state. We are funding two wars that we can't afford. They're going to pull us into World War III either way. Nobody's going to like that. Our southern borders have been invaded. These people have been strategically placed across the nation, so when they get the word go, they're already here and we're helpless and defenseless. They keep infringing on our Second Amendment because nobody will stand up and fight for our Second Amendment. Not even our elected officials that are supposed to be all 2A. The American people are soft. As long as they got entertainment or distraction, that's all people need. It's sickening. You know, while everybody's worried about Diddy or whatever, or this, that, or the other, there's wars going on overseas that are going to affect us here. What happens if they initiate a draft here in the United States? How many people are going to be pissed off then? Especially all you libtards who support all this bullshit, especially these open borders and these sanctuary cities, allowing all these people to come into our country. Man. But yeah, people, the American people, I'm talking to all you. If you don't wake up and start doing something, you're going to leave absolutely nothing. And I mean nothing for your children or grandchildren if you have them. If you have grandchildren like I do, you should be extremely worried for their future. Extremely concerned for what they're going to live through. But no, nobody thinks about that because everybody's distracted or too busy. Look, people, our country is being ran by a bunch of jackasses and we allow it. They work for us, we the people, but see, somewhere along the line, that whole message has got lost because we the people just don't care. Some of us do, some of us care too much, like myself, and it's draining on me because I don't see nobody else, very few, doing anything. Nothing, not even showing up to a Second Amendment rally. But yeah, go ahead and keep just thinking that everything's going to be okay and it's never going to affect me. You know what? It might not affect you right now, but somewhere along the line it's going to affect some of your family or your family members. Then you're going to think differently. You think real differently then. But World War III, people, really is it's a real threat. I mean, I don't think we should keep poking Russia. Ukraine's going to start a war, and we're going to have to enter it. Israel's going to start a war, and we're going to have to enter it or fund it. And that means all of you taxpayers are going to be funding all this war and all this terrorism, if you want my opinion. It's just sad days we're living in, people. When we can't even gather to communicate our grievances without being called domestic terrorists. That's tyranny right there, people. But nobody gives a shit. But that's the shape of our country right now. We are being invaded. Our southern borders are wide open, northern borders pretty much. These people are being placed everywhere in all major cities for a reason. All of our money's going places it shouldn't when it should stay right here and help the American people. The price of everything is going up. And the dumbest people on this planet right now are running the United States of America, and that should concern any United States citizen. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm a free man, and I will remain to be free. I chosen that a long time ago, and I want my kids and my grandchildren to be free as well. So people, wake up and just realize that unicorns don't exist, but threats from every other area is real. Everything I've talked about is real. It's a real threat to all of us. So I guess I've ranted long enough, but people quit being distracted, quit being compliant, and start worrying about your kids or your grandchildren's future, and quit worrying about yourself so much.